everyone. Happy Monday. Today is, I believe, is Labor Long Weekend, and it's September, so it's hard to believe that 9 months of 2021 have gone by, and it's just overwhelming to realize how fast time flies. So today I'm sharing a video about my hair. I get asked a lot of questions about my hair, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about my hair and how I got to have hair like this. So my hair is very thin, and people who have fine hair, limp hair, flat hair, very little hair would know the feeling of having very little hair. So therefore, I've had very fine hair ever since I was small, very young, and I started hairstyling about 19 years ago. And ever since I went to hair school, my hair completely changed. So when you look at my hair right now, it's not my own hair, it's actually hair extensions. And you may ask, what is hair extensions? So hair extensions are real hair that is not mine, but I install it into my own hair. So for example, when it comes to hair extensions, there's many type of hair extensions. There are fusion, which is the one that I have, the strand by strand type. And then there are the tape-in hair extensions. The tape-in hair extensions are the one that's a little bit thicker, and you use tape to put them together. And then they have the clip-on hair extensions, which is the one that you can put in and take out on the same day. So when you talk about hair extensions, there's a lot of method, a lot of technique that you can get depending on your budget, depending on what type you like, if you like it to last long or if you want it to last, only a day or two. So I started off with clip-on hair extensions. So clip-on hair extensions is when I clip it in the morning, and then at nighttime I take it out. So that is good for you if you want something temporary and not, in you all the time. But I know I want to have hair extensions in me all the time. So I start doing fusion hair extensions. And the fusion hair extensions are individual strands. It's applied or is fused to my hair, and this is how my hair looks like. So my hair is, because it's thin, whenever I cut layers, you can't even see the layers because it's not thick enough. So when you see my hair having these layers in it, it is because the extensions is a little thicker than my hair. So when I put them in and I style them, you can actually see the pieces of hair extensions. So another thing is that those who have a lot of hair and you don't style your hair and your hair very straight, you will not see the layers because it's very straight. So when you style it in hot rollers or when you curl it with a curling iron, you're able to see the individual pieces that makes the layer look more obvious, right? So for my hair, as you can see in all of my videos, I've used the hot rollers, and it is the best thing ever for me that it lasts, it's easy to use, because I don't blow dry my hair every day. I don't have the time to blow dry it, and my arm would just be sore if I had to blow dry it. It would take me about, I say, half an hour if I were to blow dry this. And even if you blow dry it with a round brush, it wouldn't even hold or stay long. So when I have hair volume looking like this, it is because I use the hot rollers. Okay, so a lot of my clients would come into the salon and they ask me, Kelly, how do you get your hair so volume? So besides hair extensions, color play a big part in helping your hair look more volume. So my hair naturally is black because I'm Vietnamese. So anything that is dark, it makes things look smaller. And anything that is bright or lighter, it makes things look bigger, right? So that's why a lot of people you see likes to like to be blonde or like to go blonde is because blonde reflects the light, making things look bigger or more, and dark colors absorbs the light, making things look smaller, right? So because I have finer hair and my hair is thinner, if I had black hair, it would make my hair look even less. So because my hair is a lighter color, it makes the hair look fuller and more. You see this? This is my fringe growing out. I had some bangs a few months ago. I tried to cut some bangs in my hair and it was fun and nice, but now it's growing out, so it's just poking me in the eye. So you can either, put the fringe over to the side like this, or you can try to tuck it away from your forehead. Okay, so back to hair. So because of my hair being lighter, it gives an illusion of it being fuller and thicker, right? But literally, if you saw me without hair extensions, my hair is very thin. Like the ponytail is like that small, right? Whereas right now, I can get a ponytail about this big. So, and the hair extensions that I have, people always ask me, is it very uncomfortable? Is it hard to manage? No, the hair extension is just exactly like your hair. You wash normally, you style normally. If anything, it holds the style a lot better than my natural own hair, right? So I've been wearing these extensions for over 18 years. Yeah, 18 years. I change them twice a year, so they usually last me about 4 to 6 months. And I usually replace them twice or 3 times a year depending on how fast my hair grows. But if you want to see right now, this is the fusion. So remember I told you they were strand by strand. So this is the strand that's in my hair. So about, I would say 3-4 months ago, it was higher up here, but now it's growing down to here. So you can see where the connection of the fusion is, right? And as the hair grows, the fusion bonding grows out with it. So that's why you're seeing it's getting longer. And when it gets longer, you have to replace them. If not, when they get too long, they get matted and tangled. So that's the reason why you have to replace them. So I've taught a hair extension class to some of the beauty schools in Toronto. But if any of you out there who want to learn how to do hair extensions just for your own, for yourself, or just for your friends and family, you can contact me and I can teach you how to put on hair extensions. But that is how I get my hair looking volume. So at the back, this is how the hair looks like. You can see the layers that's in my hair, right? It is because of the hot rollers and the extensions. Since the extensions are full and the strand is a little thicker, whenever you style it, or whenever I style my hair, you can see the layers in my hair. Whereas before, when my hair was a lot finer, you won't be able to see that, okay? So I have these extensions in for about, like I said, 4 months. And as you wear the hair extensions, the hair becomes more fluffy, like more volume. So it looks fuller. And after I style it with the hot rollers, this is what it looks like. So those of you who see my photos on Instagram or on Facebook thinking that it's my real hair, it's not my real hair. Pretty much like they're 90% hair extensions. And there's nothing wrong with wearing hair extensions. It's just that it's a maintenance. Like you have to do it a couple of months. But you know what? After having them in for so long, is a part of me, right? I can't live without them. And I get a lot of compliments on my hair. And yeah, so those of you who wants to have more fullness, more volume in your hair, if you can't do hair extensions, what I recommend is change your hair color. If your hair color is dark, it's best to have the hair a little bit lighter, because the color being a little lighter helps the hair looks more fuller, right? And a lot of time when you, with Asian or especially Vietnamese, our hair when it's black is very silky and resistant. So therefore you can curl your hair half an hour before, and then within, you know, a few hours after, it goes straight again. So when you color your hair, it also makes your hair less resistant. It becomes more, you know, softer. I wouldn't say softer, but it becomes more less stiff, less straight. So therefore, when you style it or when you curl it, it will hold the style better. So every case is different. Everyone is different. If you have any questions regarding your hair and you want to have advice from a hairstylist, you can message me and I'll be happy to do a consultation with you. Of course, it's free of charge, because I love what I do, and if I can help you, give some advice to you, I'll be happy to do so. But sometimes you may be a little bit harsh on your hair. You, like, a lot of clients come to see me and they're like, you know, Kelly, I have no hair, like my hair is so thin, and yet when I see them, they have more hair than I naturally do or I naturally have. So a lot of time it's not because your hair is less or you have no hair. It's just because probably you haven't cut your hair in a long time and the hair is out of shape, is flat. That's why it looks, you know, no volume. But once you get a nice cut, do a nice color, your hair would be very beautiful. So I've seen that with every client who walks into the salon and say, Kelly, I hate my hair. My hair is flat. I have no hair. And yet when I look at them, they have more hair than me. So I think it's something that as a hairstylist, I like to educate my clients so that they know more about their hair and they learn to love their hair instead of hating their hair when their hair didn't do anything wrong. It's just because they didn't maintain it, they didn't go for a haircut, they didn't have a right color. So if you know what to do with your hair and do it right, you have beautiful hair. So just sharing the question that I get all the time whenever I meet, you know, people on the streets or I meet clients at the salon. They would ask me, Kelly, you know, you have such beautiful hair, you know, I wish my hair was like yours. And I say, no, actually, these are hair extensions. They're not real. So, sorry to break it to you. Nothing on me is real. My hair is hair extensions. My lash is not naturally curled. I have to do the keratin lash lift. Oh, speaking about my lashes, you see how curled they are? That is from doing keratin lash lift. So with the keratin lash lift, not only it makes my lash look full and curled, but it also helped to nourish my lashes to make it grow thicker and fuller. So this is Asian lashes for you, which rarely happens, but as I use the keratin lash lift, it makes my lashes grow longer. So I absolutely love the lashes. Okay, and this is my own lashes, but I did the keratin lash lift. So what else? My lips is not real. My lips has actually been permanent makeup. So I did a video talking about my lips. My sister Lilo, she is permanent makeup artist, and she did color correction on my lips. So this may look like I'm wearing lipstick, but it's actually her fixing my pigment lips. I used to have very reddish plum lips before, so she did 2 times the color correction to take away the darkness of my lips, and then she put this soft blush coral pink on my lips. So this is my lips after about 2.5 months of healing, and I just absolutely love the color. So now I don't have to wear lipstick. I just put on some lip balm or Vaseline or petroleum jelly, I think that's what it's called, and moisturizing, and that's good to go. So when you have things that you don't like, just know there's always a solution. I had thin hair. I didn't like my hair before, but there's hair extensions, so now I love my hair. My lashes was non-existent. I had no lashes before. It was flat, it was straight, I barely see them, and now I have these nice long lashes, which makes a world of a difference with your eye. It makes you look more awake. It's like an instant eye lift. And then I had pigmented lips that make me look very sick whenever I don't wear lipstick. So that was corrected. So, you know, I find that nowadays beauty have gone a long way, and beauty is made so that you don't have to do much at home. So now I just wake up, wash my hair, let it air dry, put in hot rollers, do a bit of powder concealer on my face, and then I'm good to go with a little bit of lip balm, blushes, and that's pretty much it for my makeup. So it made my life so much easier, less time consuming. So those are some of my beauty things that I have done for myself. And if you want to know more on my lip pigmentation correction journey, you can comment below and I can share with you the video and photos of my before and after lips, and you will be amazed to see the big difference that it made. So if you have any questions about hair, feel free to ask me, comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. I was asked once by a client if I teach hair. Yes, I don't have the certification to license you to become a hairstylist, but if you want to learn how to do hair so that you can do it on your own, or your wife or your sister or your mother, I do teach hair if you like to learn, or just like teaching you how to do DIY, do it yourself, right? Because I color my own hair, I cut my own hair, so if I can share that knowledge with you, I'll be happy to. So so nice to see you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Today is a long weekend. I'm off today. Well, I'm working today, but it's just clients that are just coming to my home studio just to get a haircut. But pretty much I'm off today, so just thought I'd say hi. Wishing everyone a safe and wonderful weekend. I know school is starting for our kids this Thursday. And yeah, so everyone stay safe out there. COVID-19 is still out there, so be careful, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll be happy to answer them. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video, and bye. See you. Bye everyone.